Back to the channel, everyone. This is some big news right here where Atlassian has announced the partnership with the Lovable. Now, Lovable, if you didn't know, it's basically a platform that allows you to build your prototypes without any knowledge of the code. So yes, this is the vibe coding app that actually allows you to build the prototypes. And this is pretty good because especially with the partnership of the Atlassian, and more to be specific, it's actually with the Confluence. It allows product managers to create more interactive PRDs. Not only the PRDs that are including some of the designs in there, basically that you can add and create them to be the prototypes, like in Figma, where you have those kind of options. It's going to be much, much better in here because you're going to have the option to change just some few words depending on the requirements and everything on how it will actually work. So what it's actually saying, so we will be able to soon go from Jira to Lovable code, deeper integrations within Confluence, and so much more. Of course, there is a video of this, so let's see if we can actually. This is actually pretty great because from this demonstration, we can actually see that PRD is already defining all of the requirements in there, which is something that is logical because the PRD itself, it needs to contain the objective. It also needs to contain the user stories, the use cases. It also going to contain some of the key deliverables that are going to be within that PRD, and of course, it's gonna be containing all of the design that is actually needed to be within the PRD itself. Now, of course, you can go with some other variations of the PRDs, such as having some risks involved in there and other stuff as well. But what we actually saw from here is within the Confluence itself, what we do have is all of the requirements have been written, and the Lovable actually creates the working prototype for it. On top of that, you can tell and continue from there within the Lovable itself to actually do add some of the other features. And when you're actually done with that, you have the option to actually embed that prototype within the Confluence itself, which is really interesting idea. So you're going to have a almost like a functional web app within the web app itself, which is Confluence. So that is going to be really, really powerful, and I'm actually really interested in this to really see how is it going to work in the future. So this is like a game changer when it comes to this partnership.